Welcome to my kitchen. You're cooking with Diana. Today we are making Thelia's rice pudding. This recipe is from my mother-in-law who was from Galicia, Spain. And it is a very treasured rice pudding recipe for us. So let's get started. Before we go over the ingredients, I want to remind you that we're cooking with milk. And you must be very attentive when you're cooking with milk because you don't want to scorch it. So you need to constantly keep stirring. So let's go over the ingredients. We have 8 cups of milk, 2 teaspoons of grated lemon peel, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 slice of lemon, and this is how it looks, just some of the peel with some of the lemon on it, 1 cinnamon stick, 1 cup of rice, and you can use between 1 and 1/4 cup of sugar. Now, I also add raisins, which are optional, and since I'm using raisins, then I'm only going to use 1 cup of sugar because raisins will also sweeten the rice. Now let's go over to the stove and start cooking. I've added the milk to our pot and we're going to turn our stove on high. And we're going to add our butter, our lemon grated peel, our stick of cinnamon, and our whole lemon. And we're going to bring this to a boil, stirring it constantly. Our milk has come to a boil now, and when it comes to a boil like this, you might want to turn it down to low so it doesn't overspill. And we're going to add our rice, and then we're going to turn it back up to high, and we're going to keep stirring this rice until it comes to a boil. Then we will add our sugar. So we're going to add our sugar now. And we're going to add our raisins. Now we're going to keep stirring this until the rice becomes tender and most of your milk has been absorbed by the rice. And we want to keep stirring this as we cook. As soon as it comes to a boil, we're going to turn it down to about medium-low. I just want to make sure that you understood me correctly, and that after your rice comes to a boil, like this is coming to a boil, you turn it down to medium-low and continue stirring until your rice becomes tender and a lot of your milk has been absorbed. Okay, our rice has cooked till it's tender, and we're going to transfer it from this hot pot into a cooler dish so it can cool. It's still a little thin, but as it cools, the rice will absorb more of the milk. Now we're going to sprinkle the top with cinnamon. And this also adds some flavor to the rice, and it looks pretty. And there you are. We're going to let this cool, and then we'll come back and taste it. Well, as you can see, our rice has thickened, and if this is a little too thick for you, when you serve it, you can always add a little bit more cream or milk. And as you can see, I've put a little whipped cream on it. So let's try it. It's delicious. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time in my kitchen, and I hope you will try Thelia's rice pudding recipe. It has been a favorite in our family for many, many years. Now remember to subscribe, leave us a comment, and give us a thumbs up. And the recipe will be in the sub bar below. Bye.